5-minute trap.
Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta. Just on lean in the window. Got the cars and the gammas. Pandas! Welcome to the stream. We are back, live at it again. I'm Baba Money. Let's make that bamboo. Let's go. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Goodness gracious. What do we have going on here? We basically opened where we closed yesterday. And we're hanging out. We didn't actually make that much noise in the Globex session. Good morning, everybody. Bub Stocks, good morning. Scruffy, afternoon from London. Sherman, good morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're back live at it again. I mean, pandas. What's going on here? What do we have here? Do we got news today? Let's check. We had news at 8:30. Okay. Tomorrow we have non-farm payroll, or non-farm employment changes, not payroll. And we got unemployment rate. I mean, we got like a bunch of news tomorrow, so that could move the markets. But to me, I still believe Friday is the big kahuna. It's the one that's gonna really move the markets. We are not doing anything right now. If you look at the 1-minute chart, it's on the fritz. It's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with huge wicks and tails. I think showing confusion. Daily chart. Are we trying to touch the 20 EMINI on the daily chart? We are certainly bouncing off the bottom of the trading range on the trading range indicator on the daily chart. And we're making a beeline straight back up. We got 2 bull bars now coming off the bottom of the trading range. I think bulls have their sights at the top of the trading range. They have their sights set. What's going to happen today? I don't know. Let's look at a couple candles here. Let's see if we can break out of this range. I mean, we basically ranged at the end of yesterday. I didn't catch the top, but I was close enough where I took off my runner, my dream runner. This is it was a dream runner and I hit it. It was absolutely dream runner. And it was a simple runner too. It's basically just a 1 to 2 on this move. So I just looked out for the breakout of this pullback, and we got 2 bull bars. After the 2 bull bars, I just bought here, and I bought every bull bar afterwards before my target was hit. And my first target was a 1 to 1, and then I held a runner for the 1 to 2, and that's all that was. The setup was easy. I was in this trade for like an hour and a half. I was in the trade for a long time. But that one trade made me like $1,300 or like $26,000 across 20 accounts. Pen. I had a dream that I hit a trade for 50K and I donated half to you. Well, I hope your dream comes true. Is this a real dream? Because that's a really funny dream. It's super random. I appreciate it, Bob Stocks. I will gladly, just I it's deserved. No, it's deserved. It's deserved. Well deserved. Substance abuse says, Panda, would you have just exited all positions at the 1-to-1 if you had intraday drawdown and re-entered on the always in long candles? Um. So you're saying, would I took out my whole position here and then just go long every bull bar basically, or every bar just go long? I don't think it made a difference in my intraday because the way I managed this trade was I had my I kept moving my stop loss at the previous pivot lows. So I moved it here. Right, once we broke this high, I moved it here. Once we broke this high, I moved it here. Once we broke this high, I moved it here. And so my stop loss was tight. I wasn't risking more than like $50 on my trade with the runner. So I think I just managed it how I would regardless. Yeah. Should I have kept going long, 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 long? At that point, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. After the 1-to-1 was hit, I was kind of happy everything was free, but really you had no reason to sell until you had these two bear bars, right? These two bear bars was the sign of the reversal, and we had a break of trend. Also had a channel going on here. We had a break of trend, and then we made a new high. We retested this high. We broke it and came back down. So right now we're in reversal territory, right? We have all the ingredients for a reversal here. Two bear bars, two strong bear bars might move the markets down here. Might get a deep pullback. We'll see. So I don't know. Really, these two bear bars were your first signs of kind of exiting your trade. But yeah, didn't really have any like reason to sell. And if you had a big enough pull or big enough drawdown or a far enough stop loss, you could have withstood this move, this pullback, and came in with the H4 to make a new high. Tough to do, and is it worth your time? I don't know. It's a deep pullback. Strong bear bar. We were really going back and forth here, and now we're printing a very strong bear bar here in a reversal spot, right? Like this is a reversal area. I mean, you would need a pretty convincing close beneath this low to feel like we were really reversing. If you can't get a convincing close beneath this low, then not sure. Also, you have 50-50 chance that this is a morning reversal and it shoots back up. Daily chart suggests possible follow through after two bull bars. Right, two bull bars here on this daily chart, two bull bars here, two bull bars here, two bull bars here. They all kind of have a little bit of follow through, especially when you come off the bottom trading range. The two bull bars is the confirmation, but this is like a little bit, this is bearish right now, and we're in a reversal area. Like this setup is a bearish setup. Bear bar here could cause a nice strong push to the downside. We could get something similar to yesterday after two bull bars. It really just was an always in long. Two bear bars could trigger this as always in short. But like I said, I kind of need a close beneath this low, like a convincing close beneath this low. At this point in time, we're making higher highs, lower lows, which is signs of trading range and possible signs of reversal. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm going to wait. I want to see if we close beneath this low, or beneath this pivot low. I want to see if we make it close, convincing close. It doesn't look like we're going to close beneath it. So that causes problems, right? Now that we see this, we know there's limit orders here or bulls are waiting to buy. So that causes problems for the bears, because now they made it pretty clear that the bulls have limit orders here at the bottom of a potential trading range, which looks like this. The trading range indicator has a mark like this for good reason currently. Okay, do we have follow through here? Even this follow through, I don't know how much further this can go down. Just because we really failed to break down with this bear bar. It's a failed breakdown. It's a failed breakdown. Would this be a convincing close beneath it? Would that get me to go short? Possibly. At this point, I kind of want to pull back, and I feel like it's not going to go that far down, but I just don't like the fact that we could not close beneath it with this bar. It feels like a bad bar to follow through. But if this is a strong bear bar, I don't know. Maybe just go short, see what happens, but this alone right here gives me enough reason to be cautious. It's got 3 minutes on this bar. Anything can happen. But don't get me wrong, it is currently breaking down. It is breaking down with this bar. Would it be a successful breakout though? Not quite sure. Okay, it looks pretty strong. Maybe I should have just sold. We are in a reversal area. We got 2 bear bars. I was hesitant because this didn't really close beneath. It made me feel like there were a lot of bulls waiting here, and you know, it was enough for them to make us. I mean, depends on where you sold, but enough to make a scalp if you sold basically in here and you were able to scalp out. But that could be a sign that the bulls just scalped out, and now the bears are in control. Do I want to just sell here? I could. I could. Not the worst idea, but I'd rather wait. Bulls were able to make a scalp here with this retracement. Well, most likely test this area again. Most likely. Right, most likely test the area where it broke out. So, you know, how often do you see something just run away? Usually, if you're in a trade, you're like, and it gives you a big push down, usually comes back and retest your entry and takes all your stops out, or takes all your break evens out. Right? Like how often does it do that? A lot. So basically expect it to come back to where your entry was, which is the close of the bar 2. Basically expect the close there, or a retest there. I'm trying a new way to trade called the buy and sell buttons. Wish me luck. That's called scamming and scheming. Tate, good morning. Luis, good morning. Scam and scheme your way up to payouts. We're just chilling here, pandas. Kind of like I said, I was a little hesitant to go short with this. It ended up making a really nice move, like 50 points. Golly, I mean, not bad, not too shabby. 50 points right there, you take it. But is this really a strong follow through you're expecting? I'm still thinking it's going to retest this line here. It's going to retest this line. And another reason is, right, this wick, it just failed to close. It could run away here, and it'll be surprising if we don't retest this line, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Market can do whatever it wants. How often do you enter a trade and it never comes back to retest your entry? How often does that happen? Not very often. Not very often. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, it comes to retests. Second short 1 minute chart. Right, second to short forming here. Two-leg pullback, A, B, C. First pullback, first entry, second pullback, and the next reversal will be a second entry. Do I like it here? I'd rather test the 20 EMA. I'd rather test this, right, this close, or I'm thinking it's a retest on the 5-minute chart. I want to get to these areas before going short. Okay. Second to short on the 1-minute chart does push down. And we never retested this area, which is kind of surprising. You basically are in a free trade, right? A free short without ever retesting your break even. How rare is that? Super rare. Second to short. If I was in this trade, I'd be very disappointed if this is all we get. You don't even get a 1-to-1. Not yet, at least. You don't even get a 1-to-1, but who knows? Could still go down. I still wanted to retest this area before going short, but we'll see. Pops down. So, oh, guess what? We came to retest this area, but we did push down far enough where I'm like, that's enough for a nice scalp. 59 points, sure. But we're coming back to retest this break area. Not giving anyone a free runner, right? Um, I want to go long here. If we're still in this trading range, which I believe, actually the trading range ended with this push down. I don't know. Do I just want to go long here is a question. Huge bull bar. Biggest bar from the last 1, 2, 3 bars. I think. Bigger than this bar, and bigger, not bigger than the second bar, bar 2. Oh, yeah, bar 2. Not bigger than bar 2. Well, maybe. We still got a minute left on this candle. We'll see how high it goes. But right now, it's like big down, big up. Could be trading range. Even with a big bull bar, this could reverse instantaneously. Like you need some follow through, or I don't know. This looks like trading range price action currently to me. Very difficult. Big down, big up, right? Big wicks, big tails. And we're kind of coming back. If you look to the left, you're kind of back in this area. Could be confusion. Just gonna sit on my pause here. If you bought this bar, your stop loss is down here. I need at least 2 bars. But if you look to the left, you're just right in the middle of the trading range, even with this Trump big bull bar. I think this ends up being the biggest bar of today. Yeah, way, yep. By far the biggest bar of today. Even though it's the biggest bar, you gotta look to the left of your screen and see that basically within the range still. I mean, looking at this, it just looks like trading range. Big down, big up. But huge bull bar, but look to the left. If this bull bar, let's say this big bull bar, I can draw it like a bull bar. Let's say this bull bar was like this. Then we're talking, right? Then we're talking. Way beyond all resistances. 15-minute bar creates an outside bar. About to create an outside bar, looks like. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There is a gap here. I had no idea. Pandas, there's a gap. Pandas, there's a gap here. We didn't even hit it. Pandas, there's a gap here. What the? I had no idea. I guess I'm buying. I shouldn't be buying here because we're at the top of a trading range. We're also close to the gap. I don't know. I've been bit by this snake before, many times. Drop those GMs in the chat. Albert, good morning. Welcome everybody. Drop those GMs in the chat. Drop those GMs in the chat. Okay, we failed to make the outside bar on the 15-minute chart, but basically big down, big up. Big down, big up, trading range. So the buy up here is going to be dangerous. We have a very close target to fill the gap. And lots of momentum going up to it. Only problem is this is a trading range. And in order to get here, we would have to buy near the top of the trading range, unfortunately, which is a no-no. This is my expanding pattern, right? Lower low, higher high, lower low, possibly higher high. It feels like it wants to fill the gap. We're so close to it. And the daily chart seems to suggest we are bouncing off the bottom of a trading range, possibly coming back to the top, right? Making a double bottom here. License paint hover as what EMA do I use? 20. This blue line is a 20 EMA. We have expanding pattern, and inside the expanding pattern, we have another expanding pattern. One pullback on the 1 minute chart, right? It's the first pullback on the 1 minute chart. And we're basically, you know, just going to hit our heads here. I don't know if I should just go long. I've been burned many times before. And the sad thing is, and the hard thing is that your stop loss is way down here if you go long here. But you got 2 bull bars in a row. I'm going to stick to my guns and not buy near the top of a trading range. Even if it's close to a target, I won't buy it. Because you have like competing kind of premises here. So if I had to make a choice, I'll probably try to go long and hit this target, but I don't have to trade. Being flat is trading. It's part of the strat. Might be your greatest tool when it comes to trading. We got big down, big up. It's very tempting for me to go long to fill this gap here. Second entry long on the 1 minute chart. Floating midair though. I don't love it. You gotta consider the context here. Second entry long 1 minute chart. But overlapping. Second entry long about to trigger on the 1 minute. I don't like it. It's creating a small triangle. Mainly because we are right at like a resistance. We're second entry long, but right at these highs here after a big down, big up. Second entry long trigger is on the 1 minute chart. Like I said, I'm going to set my pause here. I do not mind just waiting. It's an inside bar. Looks bullish to me. I got 3 bull bars in a row. And don't get me wrong, we have room to go up. It's just we're near the top of a trading range. OI pattern. I think I'm fine missing this trade. Even if it goes up, I'm okay missing it. I don't want to have too much FOMO here. It's just the big down, big up. I'm looking more for a short trade in this area. It does break the top of the inside bar, which will initiate the long trade. Looking for a 1-to-1 now on the 5 minute. You want a 1-to-1 on this trade. It's very disappointing right off the rip. Right off the bat, it's disappointing. The moment it triggered, it started to reverse. 99 of the time if that happens to me, I lose a trade. But if I'm not in the trade, it doesn't mean much. It means that it might still work out. There's a pop-up. Strong move. Gonna fill the gap. Doesn't quite fill the gap, but gets close. Darn close. Like I said, if I had to make a choice, I'd go long. But I'm gonna be like conservative as possible right now. I just don't see any rush to jump in something I don't love. But that works out quite nicely. I mean, you still don't fill the gap, right? My target will be the gap. We still don't hit it, so I'll still be in this trade just waiting. My biggest problem is I keep getting stop loss hunted. Going for the gap fill. Still hasn't got there. It's getting close though. YL is a genius. If you don't have a stop loss, you can't get hunted. That is the solution. Yeah, I've been having issues with that too. Like the pullbacks have been so deep, and the pullbacks have been so deep. I just feel like and at a certain point in time, like I would be in more than one position, like more than one lot. So the problem with that is, I'm taking a lot more pain than I would like. It's kind of ridiculous. We still haven't filled the gap. We're very close to it. I mean, should I just reverse it at the gap, see what happens? Should I be a madman here? Nah, you know what? I've made that mistake before. I'm going to let it fill the gap and see if there's a reversal opportunity. Bear bar. 2 bear bars in a row. Nice signal bar to go short. Something along those lines. We don't fill the gap. It is sick. That's sick if we don't fill this gap. It's actually sick. We miss it by a couple ticks. Maybe like 2 points, something like that. Not even 2 points. Exactly 2 points. We have missed it so far. But 1, 2, 3, 4 bull bars in a row. Could just be, it looks more like a bull leg in a trading range than a trend. Right? It looks more like a so that means you're looking for a reversal, not continuation of this. 3 seconds left. We do close above the previous day's high. This push-up could fill the gap. Again, I don't mind missing this move. There were enough things here for me that I just felt like I would feel silly if I entered a trade and it reversed on me, and I'll be kicking myself saying, why did I enter long at the top of a trading range? Near the top of a trading range. I would just be kicking myself. And I hate the fact that that would bother me more than the joy I would get if I went this trade and won it. Like, that would bother me more, losing this trade than winning this trade. You know what I mean? This push-up, certainly it will fill the gap. Wow. Certainly it'll fill the gap, right? Miss it by a tick. Goodness gracious, what is this nonsense? Certainly it'll fill the gap now with 4 massive bull bars going towards it. And it's gonna reverse on a dime? No way. No way. Miss it by 3 ticks. Not even a point. Miss it by 3 ticks. 75 cents on a $25,000 product. How crazy is that? Is it time to buy Bitcoin, pandas? Is it time to buy Bitcoin? BJ Stu, I would have won the trade had my stop loss been 2 ticks below where it was. I know the. Hey, 2 ticks? Try 0 ticks. Try 0 ticks. Goodness gracious. Try 1 tick. You haven't seen anything yet. We missed this by 3 ticks. We missed the target by 3 ticks, and it's starting to print a bear bar here. I'm going to go short here. If this prints a bear bar and breaks beneath, I'm going to go short. Just for the troll of those who missed this gap fill. Goodness gracious. What is this nonsense? It missed it by 3 ticks, pandas. Like, and it's going to run away from it. It's going to run away from it, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Those who missed it. You know what? I'm glad I skipped this. Wait, did we actually miss it? I don't know. Is it right on it? It has to be. It has to be. This has to be very precise because we missed. We missed it. Yeah, by 3 ticks. We missed it by 3 ticks, pandas. And we had a deep retracement, deep reversal here. My wisdom is beyond my years. How in the world? Like, I would have held that, like 100% have held that to try to fill that gap, and it missed it by 3 ticks. Because I felt like it wasn't worth it in this expanding pattern trading range type situation. I wish I had an opportunity to go short. It's actually now my stop loss is way up here. It's a hard short to take. I would need one more bear bar to go short here. Actually would prefer if it wasn't so strong. Stone Cold says, took 9 days, but I finally got my TPT counts back. Okay. Well, what does that mean? Like, it took you 9 days to pass your eval, so you get your funded, or like you lost your accounts and you're working with TPT customer service, and they're like, why my accounts disappear? And they're like, oh, we get you back. What do you mean by it took 9 days? You finally got your TPT counts. A little ambiguous, but congratulations. I'm glad you got it. Is it time to buy Bitcoin, pandas? Is it time to buy the Bitcoins? Bitcoinsies. Okay, bear bar. Now it's like confusing, has a tail. It is running away from the gap. And it's a lot of pain for those who were holding to fill the gap, right? Basically, you buy here, and now you're coming out break even with this spike down. If you bought here, if you buy here to look for the gap fill or measure move, right, where you basically look for a 1-to-1 after this bull. I mean, I guess I would do like something like this. Your 1-to-1's up here. Bye bye. Trading range. Look to the left of the screen. You can see that we were still in a trading range. Stone Cold says, had to prove it wasn't my fault. No, they disabled it from the trade weight glitch 2 weeks ago. Had to prove it wasn't my fault. Had to prove that. Wow. They're really serious about that, huh? Like, had to prove that you lost accounts by the glitch itself. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. I hope there was evidence. I hope my stream was evidence if he talked about it on my stream. Oh, pans! I just realized. This whole time, my face has been very still. Got some motion. Got some motion in the ocean now. Pandas, what is going on here? Like I said, we got a wick here, and I need another bear bar to really feel like I can go short here. This could look for another leg up. All right, this is a strong enough push where it looks for a second leg up, and that second leg up could fill the gap. I want my confirmation bar here, though, if I want to go short. Trading range rules. Okay, even after strong bull bars, it reverses. That's the trading range behavior. This is what I was expecting today. When you start with a big down, big up, my first thought is always most likely trading range. And like 10% of the time, it's like not a trading range, but turns to a breakout. And it becomes like it could be like an all-day breakout type thing. Stone Cold Steve Indy, how did you prove that it wasn't your fault? What did you do? Like, unless you're like recording it, that's pretty tough. Like, if you're already, unless you're already prepared to like get them evidence, but if you did, I mean, how else? How else? Maybe you can show the time, like, oh, I lost these accounts at this time. You would think they would be able to do that analysis. Like, oh, you're in a trade during the glitch. Okay, then we will get your accounts back. Like, I feel like it's simple. It's gonna be difficult for you to prove it if you're not already ready with evidence. Like, if you weren't ready to provide evidence, no one's really thinking, I need to provide evidence here. They're really thinking like, oh my goodness, my counts are done. Let us know how you did it. I think it'll be helpful for us to know. It'll be helpful for me to know. Just being curious. What if it happens to me one day? All right, like I said, I needed to follow through. No, so you had screenshots. Wow. I'm glad that you took them. Not everyone would have been so smart. Getting a bull bar here. It looks like it. We may not. Let's wait for the candle to finish. It might be a bear bar. Ultimately, confusion. If this is a strong bull bar and we break above, do I want to go long to fill the gap? Maybe. The problem is your risk is what at this point? On a bad signal bar, 60-point risk. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love that situation. It's a decently strong bull bar. If we break this high, are we going to fill the gap? I'd rather sit on my paws here. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse the prepubescent voice crack. Okay. We may get a break above the previous candle's high. It could. It could break up and fill the gap here. The main problem is here, still we're at the top of a trading range. So to go long here again, it would be making the same mistake of going long here, here, wherever. In my opinion. Even though I really want to fill this gap, I'm like in an impossible situation to fill it. Because in order to fill it, I would need to go long at the top of a trading range. It might be a gap I may just have to let go. Even if it fills, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I'd rather go short somewhere up here than go long. You know what I mean? It might be one of those days I'll maybe have a very hard time finding a trade. If anything, I'm going to buy low, sell high, scalp. That's the plan, at least for now. Again, I feel silly to go long here and kick myself if it reverses because I know we're on top of a trading range. Hmm. Big up, big down. We do break the high of the previous candle, and those who went long here trying to fill a gap are very disappointed again. I think for me, I need two bear bars in a row or something like to go short here right now. We'll be going short near the bottom of this trading range. Second entry long on the 5-minute chart. Curious to see how much this goes up. Are people who bought the low? I mean, if we can make 25 points, they scalp out. I don't know. Now we're going like back and forth, very choppy, lots of overlap. Ugh. I'm still thinking trading range of some sort. YL being a wise guy, giving you the fringe exceptions of when a market order will be turned to a working order. I'm alright. AJ until something happens. What's AJ? I'm alright. AJ until something happens. Do I want to know what AJ means? What does that mean? So they I'm light AJ. Light AJ. Until something happens. Oh, light A. Oh, I gotcha. Bub Stocks. Now I know why your name is Bub Stocks. Should be Bud Stocks, yeah. All right. Completely overlapping bars right now. Do I just want to go crazy and go long here? That would just be counter to everything I've been doing today, which is being conservative in a trading range. I should be on short here, no? Only problem is we do have a gap above, and now we have a second entry long going towards it. Tough call. I don't love anything here. I honestly just don't want to take a trade at all. And that's okay. That's A-okay, right, Pandas? Like, if I don't feel like at least 60% confident in a trade, I don't want to enter it. I don't feel 60% confident at all right now. But the best thing for me to do right now, I think, is to go short somewhere up here. Maybe I'll go short if we fill the gap, and I'll look for a short trade. Look for a short opportunity. Has to be on a bear bar, though. Good signal bar. I do have to consider we're very close to a gap fill, and so we can spike up to it, even in a trading range. Or you can consider this just a pullback after a push up and a second entry long. Your risk is quite large if you take this trade. If you go long here, your risk is down here. It's 50-point risk. For a mediocre trade, don't know if it's worth. You know what I mean? Uh, 73% of you guys say it's not time to buy Bitcoin. Interesting. I wonder why that is.
5-minute trap.
From my very small analysis of Bitcoin, the weekly chart on Bitcoin has always reversed once it touches the 30 RSI. And guess where it's at right now? The 30 RSI is actually right on it. So every reversal in the history of Bitcoin has come off the 30 RSI on the weekly chart. The reversal from like $20,000 to $3,000, that happened only after it touched the 30 RSI on the weekly. And then there was another big reversal from like 70K to like 50K or something like that. And that was another, or 30K or something like that. Yeah, something like that. It came off the 30 RSI. Take a look at the charts. You'll see what I mean. Ooh, he's triggered a second entry long. Do I love it? Not really. I really is just so sloppy here. If anything, I want to go short near the top here. Little pop up. Nothing to love. Okay. I would probably look to go long here and hold to fill the gap. If we don't fill the gap now, I would be pretty upset. Especially it's a retest soon after the first test, and we make about a 50% retracement. It's a good. It looks better to me now to go long, but 2 bull bars might be what needs to be done here for me to even consider it. I still got 2.5 minutes on this candle. I mean, I'm okay with missing whatever happens here. I really don't care. I'm just gonna sit him a pause. I don't know. I don't know. Pandas, we're up what? $1,400 on each account, across 20 accounts. We're up 28K. I love it. I love it. We're 2% of the way there, 2.8% of the way there for our final goal. It's okay, Pandas. You know, it's going to be a slow start, but let it ramp up. Let it cook. Let it cook. Trading micros, Pandas. Exactly. We're trading micros here. Don't forget about it. Don't forget about it. This is horrible. Imagine you going long there trying to fill the gap, and this is what you see. It's pretty terrible stuff. People scalping. You're at the top of this trading range. I mean, do I want to go short here? I don't know. We're still above the 20 EMA. Right, we're sitting nicely on top of the 20 EMA. So even this trading range, there's still some bullishness to it. That's rough, though. If you took that second too long thinking you're going to fill the gap now, that is rough. It looks like a double top of some sort now forming. Anything worth trading here? I do not know. Jeez. I don't know. Trading range indicator actually marking the trading range for us now. You can see it with this red line, this green line. I don't know, Pan, as well. I don't know. I'm just watching here. This is one of those days, right? Not that I feel it's just one of those days. I don't see much opportunity here. At least good risk reward, good probabilities. I could go long near the bottom here, at the risk of possible breaking down to the bottom of the bigger trading range. That's the issue here. And the trading range is really too small to like find yourself with a good signal bar. You really have to just go with limit orders. You really just got to find a limit order somewhere and just go long. Limit order somewhere, just go short. Failed to hit the bottom of the trading range. Bounce up to 20 EMA instead. Could show weakness for the bears. Just chilling. I mean, look at we were stuck in like a very small range here. So can you blame me for not taking a trade? Panas, what am I doing?
5-minute trap.
What am I actually doing? I'm just watching. Just do nothing. All right. Just waiting. Just waiting. Panda, do I make decent income from YouTube? Not really. The YouTube ad revenue, I put like the YouTube ad revenue is a joke. It's a joke. But also, I mean, I don't get that many views. Like on my streams, I used to make like maybe like 500 a month on just YouTube ad revenue. I used to. Like like when I first started, like I would have like so many people watching the stream. But now I don't know. I mean, I maybe like $200 a month, maybe I don't know. Not much. Ad revenue for like YouTube is just like a nice dinner with the missus, and that's like including memberships and everything. So it's very little, very little. Now that we know it's in a trading range, like a very strong one, we need to take advantage of it. We need to be able to make money in in any market cycle. But the problem is that this range is particularly small. Small ranges usually just stay away from, and it's lasting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. 8 times 5 is 40 minutes of just staring at this, doing nothing. Time is money, Panis. Time is money. All right. Fourth push up. Is this the one that's going to fill the gap? Still clearly above the 20 MA. But going back and forth, lots of chop. The fourth push up, is this the one that's going to get us to fill the gap? Is the question. Also creating a triangle. Like, even though we're in trading range choppy, we're actually not testing the bottom of anything. We are, before we get to the bottom, we are getting bought up. And before getting to the top, we were selling. At least right here we did. So we'll see if it happens again, but we're currently creating a triangle rather than a trading range. Which means breakout mode, right? It means that we're trying to break out one direction or another. I think it's gonna break down to the downside, I guess. I don't know. It looks bearish to me, but we're clearly above the 20 MA, which is why I am like reserved, saying it's just bearish. Right, the reason why I say bearish is because it also kind of looks like this. Right, kind of creating a channel like this, which is a ascending channel, which is a bearish setup. If we break the bottom of it. If we don't break the bottom of it, then forget about it. Very confusing. Just going back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Okay. Time to fill the gap. This is sad. Disgusting. Yeah, shit. Look at it. Just disgusting. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. If traders only knew, 90% of trading is just doing this, just staring at a screen, doing nothing. 90% of trading is just doing this. Even if you're scalping, it's not even like quick. It's slow. All right, we're gonna fill the gap now. It's a question. Ugh. Oh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. If you sold here, then your scalp is if you touch this line. Touch the bottom of this little ruler. If you sold like a tick above, I guess the high. We're in breakout mode. I'll just wait for it to break out. Great. Great, great, great. Good stuff, good stuff. There it is, finally. I think finally we're going to have a move here. We missed it again. Still in triangle business. I think we're going to make a move now. I think we're going to break to the downside. I think. When I look at the 1 minute chart, it looks, it looks like this. It looks like it wants to break down, and I just come back to the bottom trading range. This is what the 1 minute chart looks like to me. It looks bearish to me on the 1 minute chart. Even though it is a triangle ultimately, the way this is going up like this, it looked bearish to me. Because even though it's a triangle, it's also like this. But I don't know. Are we finally going to get our move is a question. People are buying the 20 EMA. Who cares? I don't care. People are buying low, selling high, scalping. I think it's ready to flush. It's getting ready to flush soon, in my opinion. Still clear above the 20 MA though, so can't make a move until you get beneath the 20 MA if you want to go short, in my opinion. But I'm ready. Who knows what's gonna happen now? I have no clue. Post stocks. You're wild. I think the J is kicking in. BJ wants a ticket to Epstein Island. He wants to get that rich that he wants a ticket to Epstein Island. Billionaires with a lot of money. You got to give them something. Something only billionaires can afford, which is human flesh. Goodness gracious. Ooh, are we getting our breakdown? Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. This is so painful. I should be buying down here now. I kind of want to break this low. I feel like breaking this low will set up opportunity to buy maybe, but kind of like I said, it felt like bearish to me. The 1 minute really kind of made it little more clear. We don't even touch the bottom of the trading range on the 1 minute chart before it bounces back up here. Failed breakout. Maybe time to go long. Woohoo! Buy low, sell high, scalp. People buying off the previous day's close. Absolutely just nothing going on here, at least for me. I don't have much here. I really don't have much here. I don't know what's happening. Jeez. Well, people scalped out, I think. If they like just bought the bottom here, they... Ooh, okay, yeah. I don't think they scalped out yet, actually. It's a snoozer. Oh my goodness. I got nothing here, pandas. Just watch it. Maybe a 1 minute chart fails second entry long. I'll consider it. Still can't close beneath the 20 MA on the 5 minute chart though. Fails to trigger the second entry long, so you can trade a trap. Okay, cool. You don't get the fail second entry long on the 1 minute chart, so just watching this go without you, even if it goes down. Okay. You finally test the low of this triangle. People sold the close of the 2 bear bars in a row. First time we've seen it today. Well, other than here. First time we've seen it after this push up. That's where people miss it. We missed the gap fill by 3 ticks. We ran away from it. It's nice to not have been trapped there. Took many years to skip stuff like this. Goodness gracious. There's like a priority of your analysis, right? Market cycle is first priority. If it's trading range, you got to treat it like a trading range. Even if there's a target very close, if you say forget about that target, my main focus is the market cycle, which is trading range. You had a clear target here and missed it by 3 ticks. Because of the market cycle is first priority. Trading range or trend, that is your first priority. You got to know that first. And then you got to change your trading depending on that. Your breakout mode triangle, breaking to the downside. If we can close beneath this low, then maybe I'll want to go low, want to go short. I have a feeling we're probably not going to go too far away from here. Okay. Okay. Lots of overlapping bars, lots of wicks. I should have just bought here, I guess, but is it too much for me to ask for a good signal bar near the bottom of the trading range, a good signal bar near the top of the trading range? Yes, it is too much for ask for today. The trading range is very small. It's not allowing you to have good signal bars. It's basically saying the only way you make money today is you got to risk it for the biscuit. That's the only way you make money today. You got to go in limit orders. It's the only way to make money. Previous candles lows, you just have to buy. Previous pivot lows, you just have to buy. Right here, you just gotta buy with limit orders. That's the only way to get around this today. And that's what the market is telling us. Only people making money are those who are just buying with limit orders. Little before it gets to the low, right after 20 EMA, buying. Those who buy here bought more below. Right? Those who've been buying at 20 EMA and been scalping out. Now they held their 20 EMA trade, right? Because they couldn't scalp out. And they bought it again near here. And now they scalped out, right? At their original stop loss or original entry. So they scalped out one and one entry break even. That's the only way you make money today. The market's making it very clear to us. Nasty trading range, I'll tell you that much though. Feels like entry long on the 1 minute chart. Only problem is it comes after two strong bull bars. And now we're looking for a reversal back to the top of the trading range again on the 1 minute. Maybe I should have changed to the 1 minute chart. Look for good signal bars near the bottom. The 1 minute chart. Like at this point, I'm just looking for a good signal bar to go long. Fail second entry long now. Maybe gonna push down very strong. I'm gonna say it's not. The good strong bull bar here. I may just go long. Because now we got two bull bars here and then another push up, right? Second leg up. I may just go long here. And we broke this low and we failed to stay beneath it, showing a failed breakdown. All right, first trade of the day. Let's go. It's going to be a loser. Watch. I'm okay losing this. It's fine. It's fine. Completely fine losing this. Bull bar at the bottom of the trading range. I'm fine with losing that trade. Creating yourself a second entry short if it does trigger this. But I'm more considering this as a trading range than a trend to the downside. I mean, is it even worth it, like, to get up to here? Like, I don't even know. We're in this trade. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Is this even worth this trade here? No reason to have runners today, in my opinion. We're going to buy low, sell high, scalp. That's the plan. Second to short. Might be a good one to go short. I could care less if I lose this trade or not. Possible fail second entry long on the 5-minute chart. That would scare me a little bit. What in the world is this nonsense? What in the tarnation is going on here? What in tarnation is going on here? Feels like an actually long on the 5-minute chart may cause a reversal here. Something I wouldn't want to be part of. Hold. Hold. What an unnecessarily painful trade. What an unnecessarily painful trade, no? Unnecessarily painful trade right now. What is going on? Unnecessarily painful trade is happening right now. Do I buy more beneath? Do I buy more below? Do I scale in here for obvious trading range price action?
5-minute trap.
I don't want to be in this trade if the 5-minute trap triggers, though. I mean, that can cause a big reversal. Even trading range price action, come back to the bottom here. Do I want to sell this? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, whatever. Let's scale in. I'm reading it as it is. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Unnecessarily painful trade. And the most raunchy trading range price action. It's finally breaking down. I mean, maybe I should just be going short. I don't know. I'm going to hope that this is going to be another buy opportunity here. If not, then I'll just take the hit and move on with my life. Consider today as an L day. Price action, pretty terrible, very choppy. I try to buy near the bottom of something and try to get to the top of something, but it appears that when I do that, I will lose. What in tarnation is going on here? What in the actual tarnation? What in the actual tarnation is happening? The market was like, how dare you think you can make money with a stop order? How dare you think that on a day like today? How dare you think you can make money with a stop order? Limit orders only. Hello? Limit orders only can make money today. Hello? Big bear binding on his low. Beautiful. Being bought up immediately. Classic trading range behavior. Right? Big bear bars, no follow through. Gets reversed. Oh, I don't know. This is crazy. Is this even worth it? Is this even worth trading? Gosh. I don't even know. I didn't even have to scale in yet. I'm still okay in this trade, apparently. It does seem my bulls are just scalping right now. Which is what I was trying to do, but was very unsuccessful at doing. Yeah, the bulls are definitely just scalping right now. They are scalping though, so they are here. Three minutes left on this candle. I don't know. Anything can happen. Yeah, bulls are definitely just scalping right now. They bought the bottom of this candle. They literally bought the close. They're scalping, what, 30 points, and they're out. I doubt they're going to get their like 80 points to get back to the top of the trading range, will they? They don't seem very strong. Scalping 32 points, getting out. Still 2 more minutes on this candle. Anything can happen. Okay. Oh, is that my cue to get out? Break even? Was that my cue to come out break even right there? Well, I think it was. I think I missed my cue to come out break even. Oh wells. Oh wells. I'm not trying to break even here today. I'm trying to make some money. Like, you're still A-okay if you took this short. You're fine. You didn't get stopped out. You didn't even get close to getting stopped out. If you're short here, it's still fine. Fine and dandy. Bulls are probably out, scalping. I think all the bulls scalped basically from the bottom to the top here. And they're out. Now the bears are coming to scalp the top to the bottom. So it seems like. That's what it feels like. They want to get 25 points here. The bears do. I don't really care if I lose this, so... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. The bears scalp from here to down here. Now bulls are scalping again from here to back up here. They're just scalping the previous candles like ranges. Sick. What can I say? Sick. I mean, bulls just scalped out again. They bought down here and they already scalped out 25 points. People are making money here. Not me, but people are making money here. I'm not making money here. I'm doing nothing here, but people are making money here. Don't get me wrong. I mean, unfortunately, the best thing to do is just hold this trade and scale in if it does come back down. It's the best thing to do in this situation, actually. I'm seeing this more as a double bottom, triple bottom, micro double bottom here. I just see very strong bottom here. I'm looking for a measure move up if I can get it. Another opportunity to come out short or come out break even. Am I gonna miss it again? I see this more as a failed reversal attempt. I see this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quint bottom. I see it as a micro double bottom here. This is what I'm seeing it as. I'm looking for a measure move from here to here now. I do not care if I lose this. That's my strongest weapon here. Not caring if I actually lose this or not. I will tell you this, I will not scale up. Too risky here. Scaling up really only happens when you have a strong trend, but if you're trading range, scaling in is your strategy. That's not good. 5 minute bar is not going to end above my break even. It's not good. Selling right when the bar closes. Sell the close. Looking for a scalp. The bear's looking for a scalp. Can the bulls overcome them is the question. Bears looking for a scalp again. At the top of the previous bar's high. Probably looking for a scalp. At the close, to sell, looking for a scalp. Probably going to get it. I mean, with a, well, I don't know, quintuple bottom. Quintuple bottom, I mean, you're thinking. It's finding some sort of support here. And if we do come back down, you could probably buy it again.
5 minute trap.
As I'm going to do if we break beneath. They make their scalp again. I guess that was my opportunity to come up break even. Jeez Louise. My greatest weapon right now is I do not care if I lose. That's my greatest weapon in this situation. Just hate how much time this is taking. How much time is taking to make so little money? Another reason why I'm not really coming at break even is because we actually never broke this pivot low. So to me, it just, oh wow. Missed my entry by a tick. Okay. It's gonna flush here. Possibly flush here. Just come out break even if we come back up here. Break even and break even on my first and a scalp on my second. And the reason why I'm gonna do this is because if it keeps going down, I'm gonna say my premise is wrong, and I just really cannot have a stop loss that large. I don't think it's worth it on a day like today. Failed to come to my break even. So I got 1 minute left on this candle. Failing to come to break even. You missed it by like a tick. Strong bull bar, ending on its high, no follow through. Creates an inside bar on the 1 minute chart. Could break to the downside now. Yep. That's just how the cookie crumbles today, unfortunately. I mean, if it breaks down, and I'm just gonna get hit. That's fine. It's the name of the game, you know what I mean? It's the name of the game. The most annoying thing about this trade is I've been in it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 minutes now. That's the worst thing about this trade, actually. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about losing like what, $200-$300. It's just the fact that I've been in this trade for 30 minutes and nothing's happening. Golly. Could come a break even again. Am I being greedy here? Am I being greedy here? Wanting a little bamboo today for my time? Possibly. Was my opportunity to come up break even again? Didn't take it. You know why? Because my greatest weapon is I do not care if I lose this trade. On a trading range day, I'm glad to hold it near the bottom, looking for a little scalp to the top. Or at least in the midpoint, right? At least in the midpoint of the trading range. Like, I'm glad to hold it there, to the midpoint of the trading range. My greatest strength in this trade is I do not care if I lose. Truly, do not care. If I added maybe one more position, I would care. But 2 positions? But look what kind of day we're having. Like, truly, it's not a thing right now. It's not a good day to trade. It's not good price action. Had an opportunity to come up break even again. Didn't take it. Maybe another opportunity to come up break even again. Will I take it this time? I think I'll just hold. Whatever. How much risk I was willing to take here? I mean, trading range price action, bottom trading range, makes sense to hold, right? Well, it's not only trading range price actions, it actually has a bull flag type look to it now. put could just be a channel to the downside. Second to short on the 1 minute chart. I don't love it. It's completely overlapping bars at the bottom of a trading range. So I don't take that. All right, the 1 minute chart, creating a second to short, bottom of trading range. This could cause a breakdown maybe. This could be the thing that ends my misery, which would be fine. End my misery, please. Could have came up break even here. Up a couple opportunities to come up break even. Inside bar setup now to go short. Probably to test this breakout area, which is right where my stop loss is, which is unfortunate. Like, my stop loss should be here, but it's such a huge stop loss. I don't know if I can handle like that much pain. I don't know if I want to. Maybe with a bull bar I'll go long as long as we're in this area. If we break beneath this area, like, you know, we're done. We're dead. I have one more scale in me. My max stop loss is $600. Let's just measure that out. So we're 4 contracts. 600 divided by 4 is... What is 600 divided by 4? 120? Something like that? Here. That's my $600 stop loss. Right, 600 divided by 4, 150. Cannot maths today. So here's my stop loss, my $600 stop loss. Daily draw limit. Daily, my max daily drawdown, $600. I probably will need to buy a bull bar. That's the only way to really feel justified to go long again. See, it was better off for me just to not even take a trade today, to be honest. It was better off if I just didn't take a trade today. Better off if I just came out break even here, I guess. But for me, like, that is not necessarily better off because you're thinking about EV, ultimate EV, and you should come back to make a little bamboo here in a break even. Especially when it's this choppy. Especially when it's this choppy. It feels like a downtrend though at the moment. Not much bullishness in this area. Bulls are not really making money now. Maybe I should just take the hit here at $200. Move on with my life. Yeah, at a certain point in time, just give up. No bull bars in the entire way. on this way down. We do break the previous pivot low, making lower highs, lower lows. So we're in a downtrend. We're definitely officially in a downtrend, I'll tell you that. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's not a bull bar. Can just have simple follow through after this. Why not? Lots of retracements, right? Like every time we break a pivot low, we have retracement. We broke down this pivot low, retracement. Broke this pivot low, retracement. Broke this pivot low, retracement. I'm not sure how deep the retracement is going to be, but it's a retracement. Is it fun just getting started? Should I stay in my trade or should I just come up break even? Is it fun just getting started here, pandas? Is it fun just getting started here or does it come up break even? Is it fun just getting started or do I just come up break even here? Looks like the pain is just getting started. Could not come out break even. I could not come out break
5
even.
minute trap.
Goodness gracious. How many bear bars in a row do we have now? We're printing, what, 4 bear bars in a row now, essentially? Is there news tomorrow? There is 8:30 a.m. Tomorrow news is going to be average hourly earnings month over month, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. That is my greatest weapon here. Is again, I do not care if I lose this. I could care less. It's so choppy that I think it's worth just trying to see if we can come back up to some sort of trading range. But it's choppy in a downwards manner, so I should be buying at the previous pivot lows, huh? I wanted to buy it after a bull bar somewhere, but no bull bars are given. The 1 minute trading range is still intact, amazingly. Right? Even though we're kind of trading beneath it, the 1 minute trading range is still intact. The trading range is still developing. It may get bigger though. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits on it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't look good for me, I'll tell you that much, right? Having a hard time getting above the 20 EMA now. Lots of bear bars, lots of retracements. A lot of bulls still making money here, amazingly enough. This could be the give up bar for the bulls. I don't know. It's the thing about trading range days. This is very tough for me to like gauge, like, okay, like trading range. Let me buy the bottom here and get back to the top. And it starts to like do this melting thing, like drooping thing. We're still in a trading range, but now in a downtrend. It's like weird. It's very weird to me. I don't know. Could not break the previous pivot low. Okay, yeah, we did update. I thought we would update. We are, the trading range just expanded because it's so choppy here still. It still thinks it wants to come back up. Now, the midpoint of this trading is pretty much the previous day's close. This might be a day where like your resolve just gets tested to see how big a wide of a stop you can handle. And with a wide enough stop, you probably can get away with anything today, to be honest. Just give me a chance of a bull bar somewhere. On a day like today, it is the day that you should be scaling in. This is the type of day.
5-minute trap.
Super choppy, super low volatility, lots of retracements, as seen through the price action, lots of chop. This is the day that you should be scaling in, and you increase your EV tremendously by scaling in on days like today. Let's see here. Doji bar, lots of bear bars there. We got 4 bear bars in a row now. This could be bad for me. Big pain, big pain. Here we go. Divided by 6 is only 100, right? Okay, we broke the previous pivot low. People are waiting to buy there. I should have bought there, no? I think I'd be more enticed to buy there if it actually touched this green box. This green box is kind of where I want to find the entry for my next one. Okay. Pandas. Do I keep the trade? Is the fun just getting started? Do I keep my trade or I come out break even? That's the question. Pandas. The question is, do I come out break even or is the fun just getting started and should I look for some profit here? Is the fun just getting started here? Multiple bear bars in a row now. The 1 minute chart is just vile. Completely overlapping bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 complete overlapping bars, but slightly breaking the previous candle's lows every single time. It's absolute vile. Well, let the price action speak for itself. Let the profit speak for itself. Let the results speak for itself, right? That's what we want to see. That's what we want to hear. It's about 5 bear bars in a row, though, right now. You just said, why am I still even in this trade? It's because it's trading range. Let's scale in. Let's have a little fun here for once. I think big news is coming on Friday. We could chop around till then, to be honest. Is it fun just getting started, pandas? Is it fun just getting started here? Is the question. Could not close beneath the previous pivot low. Is it fun just getting started, pandas? Is the question. Do I hold for the profit? Or do I come out break even? Is the question. The safe thing to do is come out break even. Or is it? Right? Is that the safe thing to do? Or if you think of long-term EV, is the best thing to do to actually hold for profit at this point in a trading range day, and you're at the bottom of a trading range. It's a fun just getting started here. Fun just getting started. Do I hold? Come out break even. 80% of you guys think I should come out break even. 20% of you guys want to watch the world burn and see me hold this. See if I can make a profit after about an hour of waiting for this stupid trade to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50 minutes so far. Come out break even, or do I hold for a profit? I could have came out break even right there, pandas. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I should have just came out break even right there. Darn it. Or is the fun just getting started? Let's let the candle finish, right? Let's see the quality of this candle. Goodness gracious, pandas. Could have came out break even again. So many opportunities to come out break even here on this downtrend. Me trying to go long in this downtrend. My goodness, so many times could have came out break even. I think I made a boo-boo, pandas. I think the obvious answer was to come out break even there. Now I'm gonna feel the pain. I'm gonna feel more pain now. Goodness gracious. Or, or is the fun just getting started, pandas? Or is the fun just getting started? Which one is it today? Which one will it be today? If I were to take as much profits as much risk I just took, I would have to take profits up to here. Could have came out break even, I guess. Should have came out break even, I guess. Hindsight bias is 2020. Or hindsight is 2020, isn't it, pandas? Isn't it? Didn't it look kind of bullish as it was building up to here? And you're like, oh, maybe this is gonna come back to the top of a trading range of some sort. I guess not today. That is not what's happening. We get clobbered here. That was the last opportunity for bulls to get out. Possibly. The bulls are just purely scalping here. It's crazy. But I feel like all the bull scalpers are out now, and like we're gonna reverse hard now, possibly here. This could be the give up bar. I'd love to see it though. Let's see it. You know, the answer of should I came out break even or not? The obvious answer was yes. Only after you saw this, but as it was developing, weren't you kind of like, maybe we should hold it. Maybe we should hold to see what happens for the long term EV play. For the long term EV play here. You know what I mean? The long term EV play. Like 100 out of 100 times, if I do this, should I hold for the profit, or should I just come up break even every single time? What is the thing I do every single time? This is the question. What a day though, right? Look at this like very orchestrated move to the downside. It's a very slow grind to the downside. Insanely slow grind, in fact. Are the Bears or the Bulls finally giving up here? Are the Bulls finally giving up here? Like, I just have such a high, like, I feel like there's such a high probability that we're gonna bounce somewhere in this area. I kind of want to take the whole stop loss. Like, I just feel like there's such a high probability that we're gonna bounce somewhere in here that I almost don't. I don't even feel that terrible taking the whole stop loss here. We'll lose max like what, $900? How much do I lose here? Not even five. Almost 1,000. Almost 1,000. Almost $920. I lose. Am I willing to lose 920 on this? On the fact that this most likely will bounce somewhere because of how grindy it is. It's just not a strong downtrend. Lots of retracements, lots of overlap. It just does not seem like a strong downtrend, really. If I get a bull bar here, I'll go long, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty much in my break even here, so, or I'm already in like a scaling right here, so I don't know if it's worth scaling in here again. It will lower my break even by a little bit, but I don't know if it's worth. I'll move it to like here, pretty much. Or like halfway, I think. Now we're well into an hour in this trade. Just absolutely ridiculous. Is a fun just getting started, pandas? That is the question. It's fun just getting started here. Could have came out break even here after this scaling. Could have came out break even here just by waiting. Like if I was going short, I would not feel comfortable like thinking this is just so slow going to the downside. I'll just going short. I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I'd feel. You're clearly underneath the 20 MA. You're still happy about it. We shouldn't be retracing this much. Bull bar. Do I go long here on a bull bar? The first bull bar, actual, right? First, like, good bull bar to go long in. I guess. Albrook says people will come in here on a strong bull bar, so here I am going in on a strong bull bar. It's not that strong though. You know what? I won't go in. Just because that will make my risk so intolerable. If I want to hold this much risk, it would make it impossible to hold. I just feel like there's a high chance this is going to bounce somewhere in this green box. Like, I don't think it's going to test this low. I really don't think so. Not like this, at least. Not at least for me to get a chance to come out break even one more time, at least. In my opinion. Just holding. Hold. Hold. I'm not expecting much from this, actually. I'm not expecting much from this. I'm expecting one more push down, actually. Bounce off my green box, and then we're going to make our move up. That's what I'm expecting right now. Secondary short on the 1 minute chart. Is it going to do much? No idea. Going short here. It is coming off two key areas, which is nice. Signal bar is not the best. It's bullish. But coming up two key areas, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Only problem is feels like another way to look at this. Breaker trend to new low, coming off a bottom trading range. That's another way to look at this, which is scary, especially when we have a bull signal bar to go short. But it looks like the secondary shorts are going to work out. Well, like I said, I feel like it needs one more push down before really pushing up here. This is what we're going to wait for. I really just don't think it's going to come to the bottom of this green box. And if it does, then what? You lose 9 hundo. We'll lose 9 hundo. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, fair enough. We took the risk. We thought it was worth it, and we did it. At least we did what we wanted to do, right? At least we did it my way. You know what I mean? Making lower highs, lower lows, though. That is for show. Maybe these like low volume trends are actually very strong. The reason why I don't think it's very strong is because we keep retracing back beyond. Every time we break a pivot low, we retrace so far past the past pivot. It just feels more like trading range about to develop here, more than a strong trend. Okay, looks like the secondary short fails on the 1 minute chart. Maybe. It did trap, but the trap might fail. And it might be the strong push now. Fair enough. Give me a bull bar in this green box. Give me 2 bull bars coming off the green box. That would be beautiful. Two bull bars coming out the green box would be beautiful. Making an outside bar on a 15-minute chart could cause breakout mode and big push to the downside. The bear trend is like very choppy, but not much signs of bullishness, right? Virtually no signs of bullishness right now, right? Clearly underneath the 20 MA, all time frames. Missed the gap by 3 ticks, so a lot of the bears or the bulls are out. They took their profits 3 ticks before. Okay. Just want to mark where my max drawdown is. 600 drawdown. I want to keep it marked on the screen, just in case I have second thoughts. Get ready, pandas. Brace yourselves. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be worth it. It might hurt a little bit here, but pandas, trust me, it's gonna be worth it. What kind of day is this? Like, what are we looking at here? These are the worst days for me. Slow, grindy trends. Because it always tricks me thinking we're going to turn to a trading range. So I feel comfortable scaling in, which is what I'm doing. But it makes me, but then eventually just doesn't, I don't know, just doesn't really turn to a trading range. Just slow, painful, grindy trend here. Let's see what happens here, though. Big down, big up, big down, big up, question mark. This is annoying. Really annoying. I should have gone short. You know what? The thing is, I should have just gone short. That would have just been much easier. I should have just gone short. Wow, Bob Stock says, you see this tick? You see this wick here that came out break even? That could have been me. I'll tell you what, though. I'm not here to come out break even. I'm here to either make money or lose money. That's it. I'm not here to break even at all. I'm here to make money or lose money. It's one or the two. You got it? You got it, Bub Stocks? Good. I'm getting ready. It's about that time. It's about that time. Let's get it. Give me a nice bull bar here. Give me a nice bull bar here. 15-minute candle. Bouncing off the open. Or the close and the open of these two bars here. Bouncing off this area. Can we get something miraculous, please? One time. The only way bulls are making money is with limb orders. That's the issue. I gotta buy with a limb order. Problem is, if I do that, I don't know if there's bullishness in it or not. Four minutes left on this candle still remaining. Anything can happen. Give me a nice strong bull bar here, please. One time. One time. Strong bull bar. Break above the previous candle's high. Can we get more than that one time? Got it. Out here making content. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not here to break even. What kind of nonsense is that? I'm here to make bamboo. I'm here to make bamboo or lose bamboo. That's it. Only two options right now. I'll just say this. At least I'm not over trading. Right? At least I'm not over trading. I've just been in one trade for over an hour now. Watching it slowly melt for an hour. All right, one second. Pandas. Oh, pandas. Guess what I see? Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. I need two strong bull bars. I need two strong bull bars. Hard time breaking above the previous pivot high, which is right here. Just broke above it. So the swing traders are out, right? Because swing traders are simply coming out at the previous pivot high. At least that's what I would do. Just waiting. Strong bull bar. Give me another strong bull bar one time. I need to break above the 20 EMA now. Actually, I need to smash above the 20 EMA right now. Hard time breaking above the 20 EMA. It can just be a test of the 20 EMA and our trend line. It could simply be that. I just need to see how this bar closes, really. That's what's important. Let's see how the bar closes. Doesn't mean much. I need to see how the bar closes. Doesn't mean much as it develops. Unless it hits my target, then it's nice. But until then, the 1 minute chart looks bullish. Multiple bull bars in a row. You think it wants another leg up, even if it doesn't hit my target here. Right? You think the 1 minute wants one more leg up, even if it doesn't hit my target, any of my targets. I'm just basically coming out the previous day's close at this point. That this warrants another leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bull bars in a row. You think it does. We'll see though. Two bull bars in a row for me, maybe enough for me just to go long here. We'll see. Bounce. It's mainly because it's bouncing my green box. Question is, are we going to get a bull bar? Looking a little bit sus. Looking a little bit sus. Can we get any more than this one time? Can we get any more than this one time, please? Just watching. Just watching here. All right. Thoughts and prayers. Like I said, a bull bar, I will go long. Okay. Come back to my break even. 2, 1. Oh no. Oh no.
Target filled. Target filled.
All right. It came out break even. We lost $1.20. It missed my target by like a couple ticks, and I thought I was gonna reverse from there, make a new low or something. Golly. Yeah, that's trading, pandas. I lost $1.20 today. I was better off just not doing anything instead of just. But at the end, I was right. This doesn't look like a very strong bear trend. It looks more like trading range price action. I didn't think it was going to break beneath this green box. It bounced off of it actually perfectly. This is when it had the strongest move back up off of it. And, you know, what can I say, pandas? It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. How much money was I really going to make today? I do not know. Like, even if I went short, how much money am I making here? This whole move was 37 points if I just went like short here in this inside bar. Yeah, you know, let's just trade the inside bar here. You make a one-to-one the inside bar. It's like a scalp. I don't know. Is it really like amazing? To be honest, not really. It is it's just one of those days that doesn't really matter. You know, you're gonna find days like today. 15-minute candle. Inside, outside bar. Breakout mode. It can break to the upside, right? You're in the trading range, bottom trading range on the 15-minute candle. Can get back to the top, maybe fill the gap even. It is what it is. But I gotta consider my time, and I have other fiscal responsibilities in my life. So I don't know. If I was doing this full time, then yeah, maybe I'll stick around. Maybe I'll try to make some profit here. Maybe I'll try to do something nice. But I don't know. I lost $1.20, pandas. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lost one. I'm red. Red is red. I had a losing day today. Count this day as an L. It is what it is. Golly, I don't know. I mean, is it even worth it? Is it gonna grind up to the upside now? Oh, I don't know. I just feel like the previous day's close is going to be a nice point of gravity where people are going to keep coming back. We're going to get beneath it, come back up to it, go above it, come back down to it. I feel like because we've sliced through it multiple times, that we probably going to end the day near the previous day's close. That's what I feel like. You know, if I had to make a guess, but pandas. But overall, my premise was like, I don't think it's gonna break beneath. Look at how it's going down. Every time it breaks the previous pivot low, it had a deep retracement, pivot low, break the pivot low, deep retracement, broke this pivot low, deep retracement, broke this pivot low, deep retracement, broke this pivot low, and it's not reversing. So it was already showing signs of weakness throughout, and so I felt very confident. Like I'm probably gonna be okay if I hold this even for a wide stop. And actually is going up to my original entry here, maybe. Golly. I don't even want to see it, pandas. I don't even want to see it actually hit my original entry. Because then I could have just held it for a profit. Well, it'd be 4 contracts from here to here. Not even a scalp. Forget about it. I don't even care about that. All right, pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Today's a scratch day. I think it's fine on days like today. You want it to be scratch day. You do not want to lose big on days like today. Days like today, you know, I felt like exactly what I had to do, just scratch, and the price action shows it as well. So it is what it is. I never hit my max daily drawdown either, you know, so that's the good thing. I did this all within my parameters of my risk, and it is, yeah, I think I feel happiest about that. Oh wow, it's gonna come. It's gonna really just really gonna do it, huh? It's really gonna do it. Come back to my original entry. darn. Look at the 1 minute chart. Isn't that wild? How many bull bars in a row this is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 non-bear bars in a row. I say non-bear bars because this actually made a doji bar, which is not a bull or bear bar. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Some things to note. The 1 minute trading range indicator working beautifully. Another reason why I feel confident I can hold a wide stop because the 1 minute trading range indicator was telling me were in a trading range. The 15-minute trading range indicator also told me we're in trading. This is my second entry was the bottom of the trading range. Ends up giving me at least a break even, which is great. Even the 5-minute chart still has a trading range there, still here, even though it went down this far. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, Pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, hopefully, better day. You know, we're gonna scratch some days. We're gonna lose some days. But you gotta scratch on the right days. You gotta lose on the right days. And when you lose, you gotta lose small. Yeah. So it is what it is. Pandas. Hope you guys enjoyed. Scalp that like button. As always, happy drinking. Bye.